Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for GRE. We have been solving GRE math problems out of this book here, the official guide to the revised GRE. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. Make sure it is the second edition that you buy. The problem that we are about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 126. Number 126, page number 126, question number 5. These problems are what are known as work problems. Work problems, they appear regularly on the exam. There is a straightforward way of solving these problems instead of the explanation that they give you there, and that's what we're going to learn here. And we're going to do 5 of them. Even though in the book there is only 1, we're going to do 5 of them, 3 in a row, and then we're going to do 2 more later on when we get to page number. When we get to page number 231, if you quickly turn to page 231, you will see that there is another work problem there. And when we get to page 231, we're going to do 2 more. On page 231, 2.7.4, that's a work problem. And same exact idea. So we're going to do 3 of them in a row right now, and then we're going to save 2 more for later on. Here we go. Here's what we're told. We are told that A can make K parts in 10 minutes. We are also told that B can make K parts in 15 minutes. Question simply is, how long for them to do the job together? And of course, the job being making K parts. That's the job. Their job is to make K parts, wherever the K happens to be. And the question is, how long will it take them to do the job if they were to work together at their respective pace, rather. So let's do it. There are two ways we can go about it. One is what I call the plugging in method, and the other one is a least common multiplier method. So let's do them both here. Let's do the least common multiplier method. Think of a smallest number that you can find that can be divided by 10 and 15. For example, 10 and 15, 150 can be divided evenly by 10, and 150 can be divided by 15. And so can 300, and so can 3000, and so can 30 million. You can divide 30 million by 10 evenly, and you can divide 30 million by 15 evenly. But the smallest number that we can find here, it doesn't have to be smaller, the smallest number that we can find here is 30. But instead of 30, if you ended up saying 60, it's not going to be the end of the world. So here's how it goes. So we're going to pretend that they're going to work for 30 minutes. Okay? A we are told can make 10 parts in 10 minutes. There we go. A can do one job in 10 minutes. Well, obviously that implies that A can do, it should say can do 3 jobs in 30 minutes. Obviously. Similarly, we are told B can do one job in 15 minutes. That implies that B must be able to do 2 jobs in 30 minutes. So B can do 2 jobs, B can do 2 jobs, A can do 3 jobs. So together, I need the room, so I have to erase it because I don't want to keep going down. So therefore together, in 30 minutes, together they can do 5 jobs in 30 minutes. Well, if they can do 5 jobs in 30 minutes, then one job must take 30 divided by 5 or 6 minutes. That's it, we're done. One job will take 6 minutes. That's it, we're done. The answer is 6 minutes. So you can do it this way, or you can do it the way that they're trying to explain in the book, because there is always an explanation that they give you. Then you can follow that explanation if you like. It's your choice. There is, however, one more choice, which is called the plugging in method. And the plugging in method, what you do is you plug in number here. So let's do the plug in method here. Again, the same idea. Plug in some nice number for k. Plug in some nice number for k that can be easily divided by 10 and 15. So let's plug in k equal to 30. Let's plug in k equal to 30. So what we're saying is that A can do 30 in 10 minutes. If A can do 30 in 10 minutes, that implies that A can do one part in 3 minutes. Similarly, B can do, again k is equal to 30 parts in 15 minutes. Well, that implies that B must be able to do 2 parts in 1 minute. If B is doing 2 parts in 1 minute and A is doing 3 parts in 1 minute, together, again, because I need the room, I have to raise it, together they can do 5 parts in 1 minute. 5 parts in 1 minute. How many parts do they have to make? Well, how many parts they have to make depends on what you plugged in for the parts, which is the value of k. Whatever you plug in for the k, that's how many they have to make. In our case, we plugged in 30. Now the fact that we plugged in 30 here and we have this 30 as the multiplier here, least common multiplier, don't freak out. There are 2 different methods. You're going to do one or the other, obviously. You're not going to do both methods. So we plug in k for 30. Here we find out that they're making 5 parts in 1 minute. Therefore, 30 parts should take 6 minutes. Because it's 6 times as many parts. That's all, we're done. That's all there is. So this is one way of doing it. Tomorrow we'll do one more problem. As I said, tomorrow we'll do one more problem and then one more after that. We're going to do 3 of them and then we're going to do 2 more later on as we go along, as we get to page number 231. Okay? Bye now.